name is Michael Mann. I'm course manager here at Farleigh. I've been here 2 years now. I came here from West Hill, where I was deputy course manager. I was there 3 years. Top 100 club, Heathland. Very nice course, very tricky to master. Previous to that, I worked at Wentworth. I was there 5 years. In my time there, worked several tournaments, part of a big greenkeeping team. And I suppose flagship event of the European Tour doesn't get much bigger than that, apart from the Open in the UK. So, love Farleigh, really challenging. It was a really good project to come into. At the start, when the Hayton family became involved, I came in. There was, so much to do. When I started here, I didn't even have a rake. We had to buy all our tools, all our hand tools, all the machinery came in. It was to take it on to that next level, which we've started that journey now, and we're certainly not finished yet. We can improve all the time. I mean, we got feedback last year from areas we could improve. Areas of rough that people were getting caught on. We maybe widened some landing areas, widened some of the fairway landing areas to help speed of play and also help the golfers get round. Obviously, the greens and tees, the playing surface themselves, they can always be improved upon. We've started a programme on the greens to try to reduce the thatch levels in them. That's coming along nicely. We're reducing thatch year on year, which it's only going to be benefit to the playing surfaces. We've had our greens tested. We've had organic matter levels tested at 4 different depths, from the top down to 100 mil. And the top 20 mil is where most of our thatch problems are. The percentage is quite high. Now the deep scarifier that we used works in that top 20 mil, and where holotiner might impact 3 or 4% of the surface, the deep scarifier does between 15 to 20. So it's really working in that top 20 mil. That's why we've done it. It's been challenging. I mean, we pretty much we did it in 3 stages. And when we put that in the diary this time last year, we said we're doing it fairly early. We decided on the end of February, and we thought, well, recovery will be a bit slow, but by mid-March we should be okay. As it was, we started the yellow at the end of February, and we finished the blue early April. And average temperature I think was about 2 degrees. So for recovery, the greens weren't recovering as quick as we would have liked. Now the temperature's picked up, we've had a bit of moisture, things will happen pretty quickly, but we need ground temperatures so the grass will grow basically. You'll start to see a little bit of growth at ground temperature 6 degrees, 10 degrees through the night is strong growing. You'll get middle of the summer, you'll get over 10 degrees, but I would look for my spring renovations hopefully to have certainly over 6, around about 8, to get the grass moving. And obviously the longer days, photosynthesis needs to take place. As the days get longer, there's more taking place, so recovery will be quicker. We'll cut greens every day through the growing season. We have to. We do other things to help ball roll. We use liquid feeds. We use growth regulators, which helps regulate the growth, so we're not getting flush of the growth. So the greens aren't quicker first thing in the morning. They might get slow in the evening. We try to keep it consistent through the day, but yeah. Daily mowing, certainly the greens will get at least that every day. I want to see them year-round good greens, really. I think we're not far off that at the moment. I'd like to see our thatch levels reduced, which I think we're making great inroads in. But yeah, good putting surfaces, because at the end of the day, we've got to make good putting surfaces for the golfers. That's why we're all here. That's what I want to achieve. But there are areas like this and others which I'll cut at 3.5 inch. Top them off at that height, whereas the rest of the rough it will be topped at 5 inches. And these areas at 3.5 inch will be topped a lot more regularly. So although there'll still be longer rough, they should be a little less penal. That's rubbish. Under pressure. Well, certainly in the next few weeks we're going to improve ball roll, so they're as true as possible. I think that's my main aim. They've got to be true, and I think they're recovering nicely now. If you can see from from the lines on the green. Where the deep scarifier was, they're almost disappeared. We can, in the next couple of weeks, I'll get the verticutter out, maybe some more light dressings really to smooth off the surface. So ball roll will be a lot improved. We need to fix pitch marks. You know, as the greenkeeping team between us fix between 700 and 1,000 a day. It's important that we're fixing the pitch marks to keep the greens smooth, keep them true. You know, I think it's important we're fixing our own pitch marks and maybe fixing somebody else's. You know, maybe if you can't find your pitch mark, you know, fix somebody else's. I think every little helps. You know, the importance of doing it immediately. You know, the recovery on a pitch mark fixed immediately. You know, it's pretty much fixed instantly. Whereas a pitch mark's been left, you know, could in the growing season at best probably a week. You know, through the winter months, it may scar for the remainder of the winter.
You can't ask for much more than that.